What if a peaceful weekend gardening job turned into something far more unsettling? This is Grun, a game where trimming the grass might just be the least of your worries. It is a contrast between a serene countryside and the creeping sense of dread. It starts out as a relaxing gardening sim that turns into a suspenseful horror game, and you need to uncover the truth behind the strange village and also find the tools that have gone missing. You've been hired as a gardener, told that you can use the tools, and then the only ones that you start with are shears, which is really annoying. So Grun starts as a relaxing garden sim set in the Dutch countryside, and you're tasked with simple maintenance over the weekend. You need to trim the grass, water flowers, trim the hedge, clean up all the mess, and just generally look after things. As the sun sets, the tone shifts quite dramatically. Your tools start going missing, the owner is nowhere to be found, and going out after dark is forbidden, and you're also not allowed to access the house. But the owner has been kind enough to leave a bed in the shed for you to sleep. So you can explore the village as well, but you don't necessarily want to be out after dark. That's the advice they give you, but to uncover the secrets, you're obviously going to have to go out after dark. So in the day, you have 2 days, Saturday and Sunday. Saturday and Sunday, you need to get the garden done. You need to get it finished. That's what you've been hired to do. But you also need to focus on exploring. You need to find keys to unlock gates. You need to find your tools so you can finish the job, because you can't water the plants without a watering can, and that's apparently in the park. But you can't get there. You need to figure out how to get there. The game balances the nice peaceful daytime activities, which I think honestly you could have just the gardening bit be a game all by itself and just chill and relax and have a good time. But the horror aspect actually, it made me jump a few times. And I hate horror games. I don't when I say I hate horror games, I hate being scared. So horror games are not great for me. But yeah, it's really, really interesting. I've played not that much of it, and I'm excited to dive deeper, but I also want to make sure that I don't scare myself in the process. The visual style is really interesting as well. It's like quite bright, low poly, but not like low poly massively. That doesn't make sense. It's low poly, but unique. It feels like quite distorted in a sense, but really bright and vibrant. And when you go into the night, it's a bit weirder. The tone changes, and it feels like the colour's drained, and everything's just a little bit creepier. The sound design as well, it's peaceful in the day, and then in the night, the creepy noises start coming out. And the shift in the sound and the visuals just makes the tension rise, and that for me is the worst part, because it means something scary is going to happen, and I don't like scary. It's available on PC, you can pick it up on Steam. I just want to give a big thanks to the devs for sending that key for this one. I really appreciate that. I have played that other game. They have a bunch of games, but the game that I've played the most of is Statlands, and I love that game. It's so good. I made a video on it on here, I'm pretty sure, a short ages ago, talking about how this was the cozy game for me. I found my next cozy game, and this is from them as well. They've gone from really super cozy to really super scary. So make of that what you will. And it runs fine as well. I didn't have any issues when I was running it. It ran relatively, well, I say it ran amazingly. The graphics aren't intense, so I imagine it can run. You could probably play this on a Steam Deck absolutely fine and enjoy it. So I would definitely recommend doing that if you can, if that's how you play games these days. It also has multiple endings, with each playthrough revealing new secrets about the village and its mysterious residents. So there's a fair bit of replayability that you can go for, and the more you play through, the more you can learn, which means you can unlock the endings quicker and not be scared as much. But overall, I have played a little bit. I haven't completed one run yet, and I think I might just do a full video on that, but I wanted to just share my thoughts on Run and just show it off. It's really fun. It's quite soothing if you just focus on the garden bit, but it is actually quite creepy, especially for someone like me who's like really jumpy. It's a really good game. The atmosphere shifts really well, and you would think with the art style it wouldn't be that like scary, but it is. So if you like horror games, if you like indie games as well, then definitely check out Grun. Look out for a full playthrough coming soon, and leave a comment if you played the game, and leave a comment if you would be interested in picking it up. Thanks everyone for watching. Subscribe and like for more of these in the future if you like this style of content, and stay tuned because I'm going to be doing more of these.